The following is a special presentation of the First Horizon Green Sports Zone. This is the Terry's Flooring Tanner Earley Show. Welcome back to First Horizon's Green Sports Zone, and welcome back to this week's edition of the Terry's Flooring Tanner Earley Show, where we cover everything on the hardwood with the Chuckey-Doak Lady Black Knights basketball team. We'll recap last week's game with Johnson County, this week's game with Johnson County, and we'll preview what's next up ahead with South Green and Unicoi County to finish the first half of the district schedule. But first, we need to get a quick commercial break in first. We'll be right back after these messages here on First Horizon's Green Sports Zone. The Terry's Flooring Tanner Earley Show is brought to you by Gateway Ford Nissan, Tommy's Plumbing, Terry's Flooring, and by First Horizon Bank.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
Welcome back to First Horizon's Green Sports Zone, and welcome back to this week's edition of the Terry's Flooring Tanner Earley Show, where we cover everything on the court with the Chuckey-Doak Lady Black Knights basketball team. As always, I'm joined here with head coach Tanner Earley. No orange on this week.
Nope, no orange today.
You actually got the Black Knight gear on this week.
Yeah, thought I needed to show the school spirit a little bit.
The Vols did pick up a big win last night.
Double overtime.
Yeah,
double overtime.
It took a lot, but hey, I said it last night. I will never pull for Tennessee to win, but I'll always pull for Texas A&M to lose. So yeah. I didn't hate that result.
Right, it's a big win for them too.
It was.
I mean, because they just got annihilated by Florida on Saturday.
Got annihilated last year at Florida too. Yeah. So it's something about going down there in the swamp.
I mean, it's a tough place to play.
Yeah, for both.
Absolutely.
I think Florida just gets up whenever Tennessee comes to town.
I agree.
I think it's like that for a lot of teams, but I mean, it's been that way for both football and basketball the last. I don't know how much for basketball. It's been 2 decades for football until this year, but yeah, something about going down there in the swamp. Vandy finally lost last night.
Texas, did y'all beat them?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't get to see the final score.
Double-digit win.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, Texas got their butts whooped by Tennessee and then went and beat Vandy and Alabama. So how about that?
It's a good win.
Turning a new leaf. They'll probably lose to unranked. I can't remember who was next on the schedule when I looked last night, but that's probably how it'll go.
Yeah.
Beat 2 ranked teams and lose to the unranked teams. But anchor down, I guess you go upside down for that like
probably.
They would horns down. Yeah. Is that you're a Tennessee fan? Do y'all do that?
For Vandy?
Vandy, everybody does horns down.
I've never done that for Vandy.
Okay.
Because, I mean, usually in football it's not been anything. Except for this year.
That's right.
Pavier ran all over us, but I've never done that for Vandy.
Okay, I didn't know if that was a thing.
I don't think so.
Maybe it should be a thing. Everybody likes to throw logos upside down.
The horns down is pretty, I mean, it's easy to
It's
do.
a fun thing to do for opposing fans.
Absolutely.
I get it.
Yeah.
It gets on fans' nerves too, so that's why you do it most of all. But Tennessee's is what, Vol for life?
Yeah.
You're not going to catch me doing it.
VFL?
Yeah. See, if you throw one of them upside down, nobody cares either. It's just the horns.
Yeah.
Nobody throws the U down too if you're like a Florida State fan.
I think they used to, didn't they?
Maybe.
I feel like they did do that.
Kyle Donahue, let us know.
Yeah.
You're a Florida State fan. Do you throw the U down to get it, Miami fans? You let us know.
Hey, Kyle had a nice little Tennessee orange shirt on. I was like, hey,
Kyle's wearing Tennessee orange. That's different.
Turned to Tennessee, ain't we? And he said something about eBay. He got it from eBay, and I was like, that's what you want to tell yourself. It's all right. It's all right. Come to the good side.
What's some other hand signals? You got Vol for life, anchor down, hook 'em, the U. There's not many. Oregon's doing the O.
Didn't Ole Miss used to do was it haughty toddy like?
Oh,
that?
did they?
I think.
I don't remember.
Nah, but I could be wrong.
LSU's is pretty easy. They just throw up an L.
Yeah.
I don't think Oklahoma has one.
I was about to say, I don't think Oklahoma's got one either.
A&M. If so, I don't pay attention to them.
Oh, did Oklahoma
TCU,
State
do they have one? Like Horn Frog? I don't know.
I have no idea. At least we don't bark. We don't, grown men barking. We don't do that.
I hate Georgia.
That commercial, is it Allstate?
I know what you're talking about. Barking at your boss.
Oh, my gosh. I see that 100 times, and I'm just like, you got paid to do it, I understand.
It's a clever commercial, too, but the sad part is fans actually do that.
Oh, 100, yeah. kickoff, we're barking like dogs. Or the stupid cowbells. That's just.
Cowbells are all right until you get past the first quarter. Then it's like, this is old now.
Yeah, it's just annoying.
The first quarter, it's cool because it electrifies the atmosphere of a college football game.
Yeah.
Then after the second quarter, you've got to tip your hat to Mississippi State fans and tell them they're a rare breed of individuals because I don't know how they don't drive themselves insane from ringing a cowbell
probably
for
immune to it.
2.5, 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Lord. Yeah, Georgia fans got to be the most obnoxious that I've dealt with.
Absolutely. I don't know if it's close.
Yeah.
Well, then you got this. We were just talking about Florida.
The chomp.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a whole. Florida State.
Florida State, yeah.
That's right. Yeah, those are like arm signals. Though.
Right, it's not hands.
You got to throw everything into
Yeah.
that one. Yeah. I don't know of many others. I don't try to pay attention to many others. I'm sure you see a lot of the fans do it on screen, but I just don't see it.
Right.
Oregon, I just know that because a lot of their recruits do that. Does USC have one?
I can't
think they do.
Ohio, I don't know if Ohio State does either.
I don't think they do. They do the 08.
The 08, yeah. Yeah.
That may be it. Trying to think of blue bloods. How many blue bloods are there? It's always a topic of discussion.
How many?
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about basketball, I'm assuming, or just in general?
We'll do football. I was thinking football. Basketball, I think there's even less.
Maybe 10?
10? I think I've got 8 on my mind. There may have been one that squeezed in over the last few years. Also, an interesting question. Can you be eliminated from the ranks of a blue blood after a certain amount of time? Because the one that comes to mind, sorry, Ben Murphy, Nebraska. Does Nebraska get knocked out of blue blood status? In college basketball, does UCLA get knocked out of blue blood status? It's an interesting topic because
Nebraska basketball now.
Yeah,
undefeated.
Still, I think they won this week.
Man, is Miami, Ohio still undefeated?
They
were 17-0 and not even ranked.
In the MAC?
Last time I checked, yeah.
Wow. Shout out to Miami,
Yeah,
Ohio.
17-0. Disrespect
impressive,
on
yeah.
their name. I don't know who they played. They've probably been playing
I don't know.
absolute cupcakes, but
Be honest, I don't know if I've ever heard of a MAC team make a run at the top 25 or in the tournament.
probably not. You'd probably have to research that
Sure,
because
I'm
it don't
thinking-
come off the top of the head right now.
No, I'm thinking of MAC teams, and I don't ever remember any of them making it deep. Blue bloods are always a fun topic.
They are.
Is Tennessee a blue blood to you?
Oh, yeah.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you got that stretch of
Is Georgia a
bad
blue blood?
years.
They're the one team that I almost put in there because of the last half decade.
Well, I mean, what's the criteria of becoming one?
That's a good question too.
And what would be the criteria of getting knocked out? Like the body of work, how many do you go
I think body
by?
of work is your total. But then you got the conversation of Nebraska. They've not done anything this century so far.
Right, you go
they
10
made it to, I think, a championship game like at the turn of the century, but we're 26 years deep into it.
Do you
now,
go
so.
10 years and be like, okay, let's take these 10 years, and if you've done nothing, do you take the back seat? I mean,
That's where I'm leaning.
Interesting question.
I think it's got to be longer than 10, though,
You think so?
because there's a time where you could have put Michigan out.
Yeah.
And then Michigan won a title, so that kind of saved their status.
Well, and then Bama wasn't great in the early 2000s.
Yeah, that's true.
They wasn't very good.
I almost got it. I didn't get it.
Hey, at least I think the lights are going to stay on this time.
Hopefully, there's no drill work and ladders in here.
Yeah,
Do these lights turn off after a certain amount of time?
I have no idea. I'm never in here.
There's light switches over there for
I'm going to say
these.
no.
I think those actually stay on.
Yeah.
Yeah, lights went out last week. They forgot to pay the power bill.
Yeah, I had a couple people comment about the last show about the lights.
Coach Donahue actually texted us.
He
and told
did.
us
He put us in
that.
group text, and we did not respond to him.
I was close, and then I didn't. I was going to make a joke about it, but it was late at night.
Yeah, I was like, hey,
I didn't know if it'd wake him up or not. So,
I think he texted us like at 11 o'clock.
yeah, and I didn't see it for a little while either, and I didn't want to wake him up.
It was in bed, I think.
So you probably didn't see it till the next morning.
And then I was like, well, there's no point in responding
See,
now.
I didn't want to wake anybody up if that was the case, so I didn't respond. But yeah, he let us know that it's motion sensor. So if you, and the thing is, I thought we had actually got up within the last.
See,
10 or
I was
15.
thinking that too. We had not sat there that long.
I didn't think so either. Because Coach Broyles came in and did his interview, and then you came in, so I don't know.
We were talking about Stranger Things, like right.
Oh, yeah, I mentioned Demogorgon, yeah. You didn't like the finale?
That was terrible.
You think so?
So the last
you're the only person that I think is very strong about it.
The last 30 minutes was unnecessary.
The last hour was unnecessary.
And going back and, like, I guess seeing how the future was with it. To me, I think you should have ended it with Elle standing there and getting blown away.
I think that the last hour, I expected a lot more because whenever you see the fight if you've not watched Stranger Things yet, spoiler alert. Well, it's been
I kind of just said it too.
15, 16 days since it came out. So if you've not watched it, stop here.
My bad.
Spoiler alerts ahead. If you already caught it, we're sorry. But after the fight's over, you have like an hour left, and I'm expecting so much more.
Right.
And then when they get out, you think, oh, something's about to happen. The military catches them, and then after that, it's 50 minutes of just filler that I didn't.
I just thought it was just.
I thought it was a good close with them playing D&D one last time, and then walking up the basement stairs. That was perfect, but I don't know if it was the ending that I would have wanted. It was fine. I thought it was fine.
Okay.
But I understand people's hate towards it.
Well, I did. I saw where the directors had not even finished it after making the first episode. They did not have the ending. I read that. Could be wrong. I don't know. But that's what I read.
I had read a long time ago that the Duffer Brothers knew how to end the show. They had the ending planned out from the start of the first season all the way back to then.
Okay.
I don't know if I believe that,
though,
because I don't believe it.
I don't know.
Maybe the ending was just that scene of them sitting downstairs. Maybe that's what they meant.
Maybe.
That's how they. If so, I could understand that, but I don't think 10 years ago when they started the show that they had the whole final fight scene and everything planned out like that. I don't know. I expected a lot more from the season. I was a little bit let down, but still, it was fine. It was a good season.
It was all right.
I liked 3 and 4 more, and season 1. The only one I didn't like was season 2. I didn't really connect with season 2.
I mean, unpopular opinion, I don't know if I cared for much of it anyway.
Much of it at all?
No, not really.
A lot of people didn't like season 4. That was my favorite. I think I just liked the production of it because they started to use CGI very heavily. Maybe that threw a few fans off.
I also thought a 2-hour-long episode was too long.
For a finale, I thought it was fine.
You thought it was fine?
For a finale.
Because you could go watch it in theaters in like Knoxville. They had it playing.
Yeah. Some places did have it like that. I don't like that, though, because if you miss something, you can't rewind it.
That's true.
Like, whoa, what I missed.
That's true.
You're screwed.
That's a good point.
You got to wait until you get back home to go watch it.
That's a good point.
Basketball, though.
Yep.
We only got one game to talk about. We sat down last week. We had, I think, 9 games to talk about throughout the holiday break and the first part of 2026. You didn't play last Friday. That's when we sat down and had the interview. So you've just had one game since then. Home game here against Johnson County, leading into the fourth quarter, and it just got away from you at the end. So take me through that game with the Lady Longhorns on Tuesday.
We got off to an okay start. We were up 12. I think we were down. No, we were down. No, we might have been up. I don't remember. Up or down 1 or 2 at the end of the first. Second quarter, they went on a little run, but we closed the gap before halftime to go down 5 or 6. So I liked where we were at. We were playing hard. Our turnovers were limited. Their press hurt us in the first, and then we kind of settled down. I think we had nerves. First conference game at home. We preached how important it was. I think we were a little nervous at the start, but second quarter we settled down. We really broke their press every time. They ran zone. We knew it on film that I watched. I knew they would run zone. So we handled that well. Probably the best all year we've handled the zone. Halftime we're down 5 or 6. Third quarter we really. I told them. I always tell them the most important part of the game is the first 3 minutes of the first 3 minutes of the third. It really sets the tone of the game. And I said, girls, we've been punched in the mouth too many times to start the third quarter. Let's go punch them one time, and we did. We outscored them 15-4 in the third quarter.
The whole third quarter.
Yeah.
Wow.
Third quarter we're down 6, go up 3. Jaden gets her 4th foul in the third. So I said to the last minute, and I know it's a coach's decision when you bring her back. When is it time to bring her back in? You don't want to get her fifth, but you need her in the game. And so I think it was 6 minutes left. We had her in, and she was guarding their good point guard. And I told my assistants, I was like, all right, we need to get her off of her because I don't want her to draw her fifth. And that possession, she fouls out. She fouls out with 6 minutes left, and it really changed the whole demeanor of our team. We kind of fell apart after that. We were tired. We played extremely hard all night, and but when she went down, our offense kind of got a little stagnant. We kind of started turning the ball over a little bit more, and they jumped on us in the fourth. At one point, I think we were getting outscored 17-2, and then only down 9, I think, and then we ended up losing by 9. But the game turned around when she fouled out. But we got to learn. We got to learn sometimes she's not going to be in the game. We got to learn to play without her. And so that game got away from us. I was proud of the effort. The effort was there. Everybody, all the girls played hard. But it's one that definitely got away from us.
And it's one you can't hang your head about too much, too, because it was one that you feel like it got away, but at the same time, you don't want to call it a moral victory, but to be that close to a win over a team that's now still tied for first place and has an undefeated record, you like the glimpses of what you could see going forward now into 2 more important games with the other undefeated team in South Green right around the corner, too.
Yeah, and I think that just shows that this conference is wide open. You go Johnson County undefeated, and we were beating them to start the fourth quarter. West Green beating Unicoi.
Unicoi almost beating South Green
in overtime.
Yeah, now South Green's 3-0 and Unicoi is 0-3.
Right. Happy Valley was up on us at halftime. They were down 10, I think, to South Green at halftime. So Happy Valley's right there too. Everybody is kind of neck and neck right now in the conference. So that's a good feeling to know that we're okay. We're 1-2. I think we're sitting in fourth.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're sitting in fourth, but a big game tomorrow night. So I mean, we're still okay.
And looking at the conference too, South Green and Johnson County, first place, both 3-0. Third place, West Green 2-1. Fourth place, Chuckey-Doak 1-2, and then I guess tied for fifth, you would have the 2 winless teams in Unicoi County and Happy Valley. That's how the conference standings shake up at the moment. But as Coach Earley said, big game tomorrow night, going to South Green on Friday, and then turn around with Unicoi County next Tuesday here at home. We'll touch on those games on the back half of this interview, though, so stick with us. We'll take a quick commercial break and talk about both of those right after this break here on First Horizons Green Sports Zone.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
At Terry's Flooring, we have quality products along with quality installers that can make your space look better than ever before. The craftsmanship that our installers bring to the job site is unmatched. Along with the great installers, we have a huge selection of hardwood, LVP, tile, and carpet. We know that spending money isn't that easy, but at Terry's Flooring, we care about your money too. Stop on in and see my Popsy at Terry's Flooring and allow him to save you money while enjoying the hassle-free experience.
Tommy's Plumbing has been in business for 30 years, and we're still growing because we treat our customers like family. We are proud to do any job from kitchen faucet installation to a complete home repipe. Tommy's Plumbing offers warranties on most products installed by our technicians. When the job is done, our friendly professionals make sure to clean up. We invite you to visit our new showroom in Jonesboro to see our quality products for yourself. Tommy's is the only one to call when you need a fast, reliable, professional plumber in the Tri-Cities.
At many dealerships, you get what you'd expect. Games, gimmicks, and shady sales tactics. At Gateway Nissan in Greenville, expect the unexpected. Low prices, convenient service, and a great buying experience.
Get our Gateway exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty.
No worries for life.
You deserve the unexpected. It's the #1 reason you gotta get to Gateway.
Shop online at GatewayNissanGreenville.com.
Or take the super short drive down Highway 11E to Gateway Nissan in Greenville.
Welcome back to First Horizons Green Sports Zone, and welcome back to this week's edition of the Terry's Flooring Tanner Early Show, where we cover everything on the hardwood with Chuckey-Doak Lady Black Knights basketball team. As always, joined here with head coach Tanner Earley. So 2 games on the doctrine this time. You go to South Green tomorrow night, and then you host Unicoi County on Tuesday. We talked about it a little bit before the break. You're playing an undefeated team on Friday who's tied at the top spot in the conference, and then you're playing a winless team in Unicoi looking for that first win of the season. So looking at both teams, how do you plan on attacking them on Friday and on Tuesday?
Tomorrow night, it's a county rival.
Yeah.
The records go out the window. Whether you go up there, they come here. It don't really matter where you play. You can play outside, and the records go out the window when you play a county team. But it's a conference game, so it's important for us. Probably got to settle the nerves in, especially up there. We just look to play our game, not let them force us into too many turnovers, not their press, not to let it affect us, and just shoot our open shots and play hard. I think we play hard. We play well. I think it'll be a good night.
And then Tuesday night, looking forward a little bit also, you've got Unicoi County, a new team within the conference, a team that you hadn't played yet so far this year. That'll wrap up the first half of your district schedule, which just sounds so crazy to say, but
it's fine.
It really is.
It's fine.
You got Unicoi on Tuesday night, so whenever you welcome them down here into Lower Afton, what can we expect?
Well, to be honest with you, I haven't really watched them a whole lot. We focused Johnson County Tuesday, and it's been build up for South Green. I just see scores about how they're doing in the district. I watched them in the summer, but that's a while back. Stuff has changed. Like I said, don't really know a lot about them. That'll be probably Friday night after South Green. We'll dive into Unicoi.
And it's one of those you don't really know a lot of what to expect either, because you've got a brand new Chuckey-Doak team, of course, brand new head coach, brand new starting 5, and then a brand new team to the conference. Unicoi County is joining after dropping down to 3A. So kind of a wild card game within I guess you have 6 teams, so 60 games throughout the year. It's going to be one of those wild games where you really don't know what to expect between 2 brand new identities. But South Green on Friday on the road, and then Unicoi on Tuesday here at home. So if you've got the opportunity out there and you're watching this, come out and support the Lady Knights. If you're watching this on Thursday, of course, it'll be tomorrow night against South Green. If you're watching this on Friday morning or early afternoon, make sure you get out to South Green and watch them on Friday night, and then Tuesday, show up here in Lower Afton to watch the Lady Black Knights take on the Lady Blue Devils. Both of those games will be roughly 6:30 after the JV games. But I believe that's all we got, unless there's anything else you've got.
No, I think I'm good.
Indiana or Miami?
Ooh.
Did we guess one last week? I don't think we did.
I don't think so.
Public is pretty much all over Indiana.
My gut says Indiana. The only reason why I think it's close is it's a home game for Miami.
Right.
I think it's the only reason why it would be close.
You can't believe everything you see on the internet and social media, but I think I saw somewhere where Miami's D-line may be an average of like 20, 25 pounds heavier than Indiana's O-line.
Oh, really?
So maybe could make a difference there with it also being a home game. But I think the biggest wild card is you've got Carson Beck at quarterback. So
Absolutely.
you're going to get a 3-touchdown Carson Beck game or a 3-interception Carson Beck game. All you Georgia fans out there that I was dogging on earlier, you know exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah, I don't think he's great. I think I even said that at the last interview. I'm not a fan of Carson Beck. I don't think he's that great. I think that defense has carried him this year.
I watched him 3 years ago when he started with Georgia, and everybody was saying he was the projected #1 draft pick.
How?
I just didn't see it.
No.
Just didn't see it.
No.
And,
a lot of talent around him.
A lot of talent around him. That's another thing too. But yeah, he didn't pan out at Georgia, but he's got an opportunity to set his legacy at Miami, which is crazy to say.
It's for sure. Have you seen the ticket prices for this game?
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh, it's
thousands.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
It's unreal. But I think it's because it's a home game for Miami, and then you're gonna all these Indiana fans who, to my knowledge, have never won a college football championship. They're gonna pay whatever to get there.
That's crazy.
Diehards at least will just pay for whatever, and the prices have been unreal.
It would be insane if we saw a 10-seeded team win the college football championship.
That would be crazy.
I think it's kind of been a crazy thing. The first year that they had a 4-team, the 4-seed won it. Mm-hmm. Ohio State was a 4-seed that year.
That's right, yeah.
And then last year, the first year of the 12-team bracket, I think Ohio State was an 8.
They were, yeah.
They were the 8 because Tennessee was the 9 and had to go.
Yep.
So, yeah, and then the second year you could have a 10 win it. That's crazy.
It's wild. But I don't think you'll see James Madison or Tulane back there. So
I think there needs to be a lot of tweaking. There's going to be a lot of tweaking every year. There's no way to ever really There probably is a way to perfect it, but they just start off very poorly with 12 teams and these automatic bids and automatic seeding, and you've got to fix all that.
Yeah.
Last year was very poorly done.
I think this year was poorly done as well. I really do.
You're correct.
I think it was poorly done.
I think they need to correct it going forward, where I don't know if you necessarily need to be an automatic bid if you're a conference champion.
I agree.
Because you've got teams like James Madison and Tulane that are in, and last year you had Clemson who made it in. And I'm not even going to say the team that probably should have got in this year that didn't, just because I hate to hear that fan base whine and don't want to give them any props. But, I mean, you've got teams that don't make it that probably do deserve to be in it. And then, like, you've got Miami, a 10 seed that may win it all.
Who didn't even play in their conference championship?
Yeah.
Which is unbelievable.
Yeah. Ole Miss, same way. Didn't play in the conference championship. Almost went to the title game.
Wild.
It's insane. I think you need to do away with a first-round bye.
Yeah.
They've talked about bumping it up to 16. If you do that, no first-round byes.
I'm okay with that.
I think 16 will be a cool number.
But we say that now, and then everybody's going to fight for 20. And then you're going to fight for 24. And then it's like the NCAA tournament. Like 68 teams, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
68
and
now,
they're
yeah.
looking to maybe even put more in there, which is it's crazy to me.
From the beginning, I was always big on 8. And they did 4, and I was like, 4's fine. And then when they talked about going to 12, I thought 8 should have been fine. Because if you do 8, it's a perfect system.
Mm-hmm.
No first-round byes. I think same amount of games. Maybe not. I'm trying to do quick math, but it's not mathing. But 12 seemed to be too many. 16 would definitely be too many.
I agree.
I mean, if you'd have done 16 games this year, you'd have had, BYU and Vandy and some of those teams in there.
Yeah, but do you make that a play-in game?
Knowing them, they probably would.
I would think, yeah.
Knowing them, they
would
probably
make it a play-in game.
Be interesting. College football is always interesting. You never know what to expect.
It's almost over now.
Yeah, and they always it seems like they always make the worst decisions, and they never fix them.
Well, that committee, I don't even know who's on it.
I don't either.
Arkansas's AD, is he the one over?
Coach Donahue could tell you. Sorry, no sour grapes if he's watching this right now. Florida State didn't get in. I'm sorry.
Oh,
We'll end the interview on that, though. That's all I got for this week.
Appreciate it, man.
Absolutely. Thank you all for watching this week's edition of the Terry's Flooring Tanner Early Show. We look forward to seeing you next time here on First Horizons Green Sports Zone.